Well, people, today these seats are too hot to sit comfortably in them, but main objective for this video is to paint this steering wheel, because as you can see, paint is gone. Fortunately for me, I can paint this because there is no deeper gouges on this steering wheel, so I did buy paint for leather and I'm gonna try to paint this. So let's start. First thing that I'm gonna do is to turn the key and unlock the steering wheel, after which I'm gonna twist the steering wheel and pop up the small cover that hides the screw. I forgot that this one is adjustable. I need to finish off this screw on the right side. It's time for the left side, but first this small cover, then the bolt, and the airbag should be free, but luckily I did remember that this is an airbag, so I need to disconnect the battery first. Now the only thing that holds the airbag to the car is cable, and this black connector is for the multifunctional steering wheel, so I need to disconnect that. It's time to unbolt the steering wheel from the car and I can just pull it out. You can see me checking if the clock spring actually locks in place. This is just a rubber piece to help the clock spring with turning around. Now when I have steering wheel on the table, first thing to take off is this plastic ring that actually holds the buttons in place. Without that piece I can just pull out one side, then the cable and the other side. That is everything that needs to be stripped down in order to paint the steering wheel. Let's open this box and see what I bought. Main things are those three small bottles. First one is to clean the surface, second is actual paint, and the last bottle is matte clear coat. Maybe I misunderstood the manual, but my thoughts are, if I'm gonna sand this greasy surface, it's just gonna clog my sanding paper. This is just a clean steering wheel before any sanding. It's time to start. Thankfully there is no dust like when you sand any usual paint. This is necessary to flatten any gouges, if there is any, but also to mechanically clean the steering wheel for the paint to actually bond with the leather. And then I remembered that it's actually better to protect than to trying to paint again later those parts that I didn't want to paint, just because I did forget to protect them. And believe me that I spent more than half an hour on this, especially because this tape have so weak glue on it. And I need to cut the excess tape. Manual said that I need to use gloves with this stuff. This should be last wipe before paint, and this cleaner has some really strange scent. I received this sponge in that package. I wanted to split it in 8 pieces, 4 of them for paint and 4 for clear coat. You can see the biggest difference with this first layer of paint, because paint starts to cover all of those faded areas. And this method, this isn't my idea, this is what instructions said how to do it, and I just follow it, RTFM. I wiggled around a lot with the steering wheel because I need to paint it from every side and between those spokes, but I can only hold it in the middle part, while I twist it around. Instruction said to wait half an hour between the layers, but I did have time, so I waited whole hour before the next layer. I wanted to use whole bottle of this paint, so I laid new layer until I didn't have enough paint for the whole layer. I needed around 15 minutes to apply one layer, then 1 hour for it to dry. After 4 layers of paint, it's time for matte clear coat in this small bottle, and according to instructions I need to apply it in the same way as I did the paint. It would be shame to return dirty buttons to a freshly painted steering wheel. You can see me how I disassemble them, and I only wash the front mask, the face of those buttons. It's time to peel off the masking tape and see how did I painted this. This picture is just to compare it before and after the painting. Well, that's it. At least that was my attempt to paint the steering wheel. I think that it went good, but it could be better because some specks of dust in the paint. But overall, I'm satisfied with the result, especially for the price. As you can see, the steering wheel is almost like new, only because of those specks of dust in the paint or in the clear coat, one of those two. But what can I do? That's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that I will have something more to record for you, something more to share. I hope that you will join me in my next video. So thank you for watching this video. See you again.